it's Joe Power. I'm actually going live, so I'm going to be driving up to this house here, and we're going to be investigating to see if there's any ghostly energy. To be honest with you, I really don't know what I'm going to be seeing. We don't know whether there's going to be a ghost in there or not. It's no use, you won't see me rolling about or running about or whatever. I'm going to just go in genuine and see what is in the house, and then see if there is something in the house, great. If there's something that flies over, which will be very unusual, if I say a cup or a saucer flying off somewhere, then I will be really worried, because it is very, very rare to do that. What you normally find in a lot of houses is activity, leftover activity, or you may find spirit people that belong to the family, but I won't know until I actually get up. Now, the hardest thing is, if you can see where I am, I'm literally trying to get the car up on this hill, and I'm going backwards, so if I crash. So I hope you're all tuned in, and then never been here before, but they've got enough bins, so I'm a little bit like a little bit nervous going in now. So when it really comes to the crunch, if I smile, by the way, it's just my nerves, so don't worry about me. So I'm going to get out now, and then I'm going to go straight in. So are you ready? Right, let's get going. I'm going to knock on the door now, and I'm going to go live. Are you ready? We're going to go straight in. Hi. Nice to meet you. Can I come in?
Yeah, of course
you can.
Are
you sure? Shall I take my shoes off?
No.
You sure? You're right.
It's a house that's
so you're going to let me just... There's no dogs?
No, they're in the cage.
Oh, there is dogs?
They are. There's dogs, but they're in the cage.
Okay, so anyway, what's your name? Sorry.
Rosa.
Rosa. We're in Rosa's house now. She's invited us. She's been so kind to let us come in. Have you been feeling activity going on in the house?
A lot.
Well, don't you tell me what's going on. Let me just naturally pick up, yeah?
That's fine.
And then if you don't mind, can I just walk around or what, yeah?
Of course you can.
Okay, that's fine.
There you go.
It's a lovely, big, huge house, isn't it? You're probably people from Ireland, from the UK, from Australia, from America. If you are tuned in, give us a message now where you're from, and then we'll go in the house and see what we're actually picking up. I do feel just here the presence of you've got a lot of energy here of a gentleman that's around, not massively. Do you know what I'm saying? Just like sort of spots and everything. Are you sure we're all right with the kids?
The kids are fine. No, they're fine.
Sure.
They're absolutely fine. Don't worry.
A second.
No.
You definitely got energy, and I'll tell you why. Because you can actually feel where you.
Excuse the dogs.
Well, you're actually feeling a presence here, or it's not necessarily sometimes the place is haunted. I am feeling like a lady that's coming in here, so just let me just have a little walk around, if that makes any sense. Yeah. Was anyone bit, or has anyone being bitten by the dogs? No.
Not that I know of. No, not by ours. No.
Just wondering why that's coming through. This shouldn't be here, should it?
No.
Because I tell you why. There's a completely different feel where this side of the house is not connected to the original part. Does that make sense? Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
And what's up with the toilet? Why is the toilet? Is it broken?
It's broken. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So it's. Can you say?
Yeah,
so it just feels that is completely different. Yeah. The toilet seems to not working, yeah?
Yeah.
And then the telephone is not plugged in or broke, or what is wrong with it?
We haven't got a telephone, I've unplugged it.
Oh, you've unplugged it?
Yeah.
Oh, you've unplugged the telephone?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, just give me 1 second, give me a minute. So we'll have a look in here, if that's alright, yeah?
Of course you can.
So, gorgeous room. To be honest with you, right, the energy here feels great. Do you know what I'm saying? So it feels great. You will get what you call spirits coming in, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the house is haunted. It could be people nice, if that makes any sense. Yeah?
Well, we've had
Okay, so try not to tell me nothing.
Okay,
Let me
fine.
try and tell you, yeah? Just give me 1 second. The best thing, if you ever see someone is only react to the information, if that makes any sense. Yeah? Can I walk around?
Well, you can, go on.
So anyway, so let's go. Let's go here. Oh, you haven't got. I'll have to be careful. You haven't got a mum on the other side of it.
I have, yeah.
Just stay with me a second. I'll tell you why. Just, is it someone's birthday, or is their birthday? As a matter of fact, is it in the April? Is there anyone's in the April?
I've got someone's birthday in April.
Okay, that's fine, but it's not connected with mum.
No.
Right. Okay, stay with me a second. Okay, just give me a minute. Does she know Joan? There's no Joe or Joan or similar.
My sister's Joe.
Joe.
Yeah, my sister's Joe.
Joe. Your sister's Joe.
Yeah.
Joanne.
Joanne.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just give me a second. Okay. So what you've got actually here then, right, is even though it seems a bit spooky here, it does seem spooky, but it feels like it's more of your mum's presence, if that makes any sense. Yes, because as soon as they start to shout names or information, so if Joe's her daughter, that means she's obviously trying to actually come through. Okay, now what I am hearing before we even start is that she's okay, girls. Yeah, so she's okay. But then she seems to be looking at the back of one of the girls' hair. What have you done with the hair?
One of the girls' hairs?
Yeah.
One of the daughters yesterday got it coloured.
Coloured yesterday?
Yeah.
And did he say it went like a grey colour, or did it go the wrong colour?
She's there. It's like a gold. It's like the
Can you put it on?
face. Oh no, that's
What happened?
turn around. It's got like a balayage colour.
A what? A balayage?
Like a light at the bottom.
So it looked like a grey colour?
Like different colours.
Well, that's what your nan's saying anyway. Yeah? Okay. And then why is she saying the feet, or something to do with the feet swelling up? Is that you? Yeah. Can you see, so your mum's energy is here, which is good, yeah? Okay. You don't marry carry on, do you?
No,
yeah?
go on.
Just give me a second. Let me just see if we can tune in. Just give me a minute. And then she's saying the windows need cleaning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does that make sense to you? Yeah. She's saying the windows need cleaning. Yeah. So have you been discussing the windows?
I spoke to someone yesterday and said, because I'm partially sighted, I can't see, I can do the inside, I can't do it, and then when the sun was coming through, I couldn't see because they're absolutely filthy outside. So that makes sense to you? Okay, just stay with me a second, just give me a minute, just hang on a second. And then she keeps saying Sunday, 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 Sunday. Did you have anyone, was mum really not well on the Sunday, or was there anyone, and why is she saying 6 days? There wasn't 6 days in between passings or quick passings. Why 6 days or over a 6 day period? I don't know, being honest.
Don't know?
She was in hospital for a couple of months.
Okay, don't try and tell me not, yeah? Okay, just give me a second. Okay, just give me a second. I know you're thinking, why am I smelling drink, alcohol? Did mum have anything wrong with her liver? Or don't say yet if not. She did. Okay, sorry about that.
That's fine.
Yeah, just give me a second. Okay, and then what falls on the 16th of any month, or why the 16th? And then she's telling me to tell you, she'd love to see you, girl, to tell you is that she's okay. Yeah? So sometimes it's just little messages that she'll try and come up. I know John's a common name. How do you know John? Where does John fit in?
On living or passing.
It can be living.
There's Uncle John now living, and there's an old family.
Isn't John's mother on the other side, or? Yeah. So what you've got, you'll have more than your mum coming through. You'll have John's mum that's trying to come through. And normally, if John's mum's trying to come through, she's trying to get a message to John. Okay. That's all it is, by the way. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Just give me a second. I'm going to carry on this. If you want to follow me up, do you want to?
Yeah.
That's fine. Just give me a second. 1 second. So let's have a look in this room. Obviously, we come in to see what activity is in the house. Yeah. Just give me 1 second. Can I just ask the kids to go down a second, please? If the kids can go down a minute. This room here, was there anyone found dead?
No, but when we moved in...
Are you sure? Because I'll tell you why. It feels you've got like a negative energy here. It feels like there has been a passing.
Well, when we moved in,
Yeah.
This was like an old extension that was already built on.
Yeah.
But every time I came up the stairs, I could never look in this room.
Yeah.
It used to catch
Yeah.
a
This
family.
is the room. Now it doesn't necessarily mean that it's something bad, because it doesn't mean it's active, the energy. Does that make sense? Yeah. So in other words, the kids will be fine. So I wouldn't worry about that. If that makes any sense? Yeah. I'd be more worried about cleaning your windows, what your mum said. Do you know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's coming through. So you've definitely got what you call like leftover energy. It's like, you know, like a video recorder, and it's stuck on.
Yeah.
So that energy can impress in the room. Yeah. But it doesn't mean to say that it's active or it can do anything. You'll just get that feeling that there's always been something there. If that makes any sense, yeah. Right, does your mum sing?
No, my nan did.
Nan? Is that your mum's mum? Yeah, just she's not 88 though, is she?
Close.
No, she's not close. No, I like to be right, yeah. Okay, so let's just go in this room. So where's Margie or Margaret then?
That's my mum.
Margie?
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my God, don't freak me out.
That's my mum.
Okay, I know it's out. Just give me 1 second. It's maybe go cold. Look at that goosebumps. Just give me 1 second. Give me a minute.
Margie.
Just give me a... Is it Margaret or Margie?
It was Marguerite, but everyone classed her as Margie.
Okay, just give me a sec. Give me a second for that. And then she's saying she's never been the same without you, girl. Yeah? So if she's saying never been the same without you, just give me a second. They don't speak like us from the other side, you know.
I was going to say,
they
she
speak,
wouldn't have had that
no. What they do, they impress thought. A lot of people don't understand the process. So your mum's energy comes through in thought. Does that make sense? Yeah. Then I relay that to you. And then what is on the 20th? Why is she saying the 20th? And then why is she saying give the kids a kick up the backside? The boys. Yeah, that's what she's saying. Yeah. And then she's saying the television isn't working. One of the telly says
it's not.
The telly's not working.
The remote doesn't work.
Yeah, I know. That's what she's saying. The television isn't working. Yeah, just give me a second, a minute. Hang on a second. And then she's told me to tell you she'd love to see us to tell you that she was okay, but she understands that you've been in turmoil and pain, if that makes any sense to you. And then she says you can't even sort your wardrobe out, your clothes. Why?
Because I'm a messy cat.
Does that make sense to you? Yeah. Okay, I'm just letting you know. Just give me 1 sec. Give me a minute. And then she's saying proud of you, girl. And then I know I'm finding a lot of dates, but you'll find the 11th or something will come in a little bit later on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, why is she looking at 4 of yous? I thought there was 5. Why 4? There's not 4 children.
4 kids.
4 kids. Is that in her family?
No, I've got 4.
Oh, your 4 kids. Just give me 1 second for that. Give me a minute. And then mum's tell me to tell you her message. She's settled and she's okay. I think it's just so sad in the way she deteriorated, wasn't it? Yeah. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah. In the way, okay, there's not a sister with her on the other side, is there? Well, there's sisters here, is there?
No.
How does she know Pat?
Oh, the sisters here.
How does she know Pat? Is there 2 sisters here?
No, 1.
No, I'm just wondering why she's looking at 2. I'm just wondering why. Oh. So there's just her and the sister. On this side.
Yeah, a sister.
Just give me a second. Give me a minute. Why is she saying not talking then, or who isn't talking?
I don't talk to my sister.
Oh, your sister?
My sister.
Okay, I'm a bit mixed up. Okay, just give me a
second.
So you don't talk to the sister? No. Just give me a second. Give me a minute. And you have to excuse me French, but does mum swear a little bit? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Because she's saying she's not fucking talking. Okay, excuse me language. Sorry about the language. Yeah? Just give me 1 second. Give me a minute. I have to try and bring mum's personality through. Just give me a second. Give me a minute. And then she's saying something about stopped eating. Could you not get there before she passed, or could you not get there, or was there someone that couldn't get there? And why is she looking at, like, say, 6 around her, or? Right,
okay. My mum was told me she refused to eat, basically.
She refused to eat.
And they put the tube down, and she kept calling it out, and I couldn't get there for the reason.
And then Margie's saying they didn't know what they were fucking doing, girl. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Because that's what she's saying, they didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah.
And then why is she talking about trying to put a nappy on her, or what did they try to put, what were they trying to put, what was the, what was the underwear, or what was happening with the underwear?
I don't know, because there was something going on there.
Okay, and then she's saying she looks good, yeah? But why can she only hear you on one side?
Don't know, but I'm deaf on the left side.
Oh, you're deaf on one side.
On one side.
So, okay, so she must be talking to you on one side.
I'm deaf on the
Okay,
left.
that's just clever the way Mum's doing that.
Yeah.
Just give me a second. I know Jimmy is a common name. How do you know Jimmy or James?
James.
Yeah. Who is that
Who
to
is
you,
it?
hon?
Ellie's
Did you turn that
brother.
round to her?
It's grandma's brother.
Yeah, it's grandma's brother.
On,
James.
on the
It's the dad's side.
on the dad's side.
Yeah,
Passed
it's
over.
yeah.
So other words, you know, because when you get like say like a Jimmy interfering, it just means he's not with Mum, but he's obviously trying to come through on that same energy.
Yeah,
If that makes any
he was
sense.
known as Jimmy, or his name was James.
Well, that's what he's
Yeah.
saying. So he's obviously Jimmy's
Yeah.
trying to say hello to you. So you've got Margie, you've got Jimmy. They're all trying to say hello to you.
Okay.
Yeah. Just give me. Let me just see if I can just go back a minute. And then she's saying she's gorgeous. The baby. Have you had the baby, or what's the significance for the baby? She's saying she's gorgeous. As a matter of fact, she's saying with her.
Oh.
What? You okay?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. I had to still done
Sorry about that.
38 weeks on the 15th of Feb. I came in on the 16th of Feb. And my mum died on the 17th.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Yeah. But that makes so. Okay. Is there two babies? Why is she got two babies? Was the one afterwards, or I'm just wondering why she's saying two babies?
No, I don't know.
Yeah. And then why is she saying ashes?
My mum's ashes have gone in. I buried the baby. She was in the grave.
With the baby?
And my mum's ashes have gone.
Yeah.
on
Is
there.
there three sets in there, or is the you haven't like separated them, have you? Because I'm looking at more than looks like there's three.
No, there's the baby. There's my mum, but there's someone else's ashes that's
In there?
well, no, not in there, but
What?
they're not in there. There's other ashes here.
Oh, in here. So
In
there's
here.
three sets.
Well, there's actually 4.
Okay, it doesn't matter as long as
Yeah.
there's more sets. Just give me
Yeah.
a second.
There's more.
She doesn't know, or you don't know Gary, do you?
No,
You sure? Definitely not.
I know of a Gary, but I
Okay,
don't know.
okay, don't worry about it. You're going out we'll go out of it because you'll get all. Even if Gary's living, they'll try and get people coming in. You see, yeah. Just let me just walk and go into this room here. I don't really like to mention.
You tell me. I'd rather you tell me.
No, I mean, you know the smelly stuff, perfume.
No.
I'm saying the perfume, yeah? But she doesn't wear it, does she?
No.
No, just give me a second, a minute. Where do you put the money?
Got none.
She said this in here.
Really?
What have you just done with £200? Or why have you just had 200?
It was close enough to 200. It was the
Yeah.
dog.
Have you got £80 in your purse, or £80? Has someone just mentioned £80? Has anyone just mentioned something to do with £80?
Any of you got £80 that I know
Has
of?
anyone?
The festival ticket.
Oh, £70 for the festival ticket.
Okay, is it 80? Do you not got 80?
I'm sure it was like a joint one, but it's weird. It's like 80 and another.
Have you spent it already?
Yeah, it's
That's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just wondering why she's saying £80. Give me a minute. Hang on a second. And then why is she saying the old vinyl records? You sure there's no old
No,
records?
I haven't got them now. But
Yeah.
when we lived back in the flat where my mum was, she had all vinyl records. But I've
So
not
they,
got them.
she knows what she's doing. She's just bringing back memories.
Yeah.
So all the way to
Yeah, she
validating
has,
that it's
yeah.
that it's here. If that makes any
Yeah.
sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Just give me 1 second. Just let me give me a minute. She swears a lot, like, doesn't she? She's saying they're all effing nosy. Yeah. Okay, just give me a minute.
I take out it.
Oh, you know, she's saying she doesn't want to go. She just wants to cuddle you to give you the peace and bring the family back together. That's what she's saying. And then she's telling me to tell you she'll look after them as much as she can, but they're wild, meaning the kids.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. In a nice way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just give me a second. So obviously, is it Margie or Margaret? Because it's the same
It's
name to
Margie.
me.
She was known as Margie.
Just give me a minute.
Yeah.
Just hang on 1 minute. And then she's telling me to tell you the main thing today. I mean, I've come in to look for Ghost, and then your mum's appeared. Do you know what I'm saying? And obviously, you mentioned the baby.
Yeah.
I don't really like to mention baby because a lot
That's
of
fine.
people use baby. So give me 1 second, a minute. You've never done the tea leaves, have you? Or has anyone ever done the tea leaves? Because she's on about the tea leaves.
Years ago, I went to someone who did
Yeah.
it, but I've
Now
never
let me
done
just
it.
stop you a second. Let's go back to Mum.
Yeah.
Why is she saying when she was 33, did she have a separation or was she some type of split up? Why is she saying different children or?
Don't know. All I know is when she was younger, she had my older my sister who I fell out with.
Yeah.
And then she had a baby who she got adopted. And oh my god, yeah, she was 33.
33. Okay. You see, she's impressing 33.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay. Sometimes it just comes in delayed, you see. You know what I'm saying? So that's what she's saying. Just give me a second of it. And I know that you've got your flags up. I was just seeing them. She said, "Where's the trophy?" Okay.
She's proper Liverpool supporter, yeah.
Okay, so that's nice, yeah. So she's still got a character and a personality, yeah. Then she's saying the Monday was the worst day. Why the Monday was the worst day? Because it feels like years ago.
Oh, that was the day Eve was 200.
The what, sorry?
Our daughter Eve, that was the day she was
the Monday?
On the Monday.
Is this just before your mum died or just?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eve was delivered on the Monday and then on the Tuesday.
Was that just over into the afternoon or just into the morning? I'm just wondering why I'm looking.
Just over.
Just over, because I'm just feeling it into the time.
Just over.
And you didn't keep her feet a little prince, did you? Or you got them? Because that's what she showed me, a little prince. You know what she said? And she's saying beautiful and settled. Yeah. Now, where's your husband, or where is he, or where's your... Yeah, that's what she's trying to say hello to him. And then she's saying to him, lazy arse. Excuse me language, he's
I
not.
totally agree.
Okay. I mean, well, he might not be. Yeah, just give me 1 second, give me a minute. And then she's saying to tell him she hopes you all keep safe as a family. What's up with his vehicle, the car? What's the problem with the car?
We've got to take it in neck on the 11th.
On the 11th?
It's at a recall.
Didn't I show the 11th before?
You did.
Did I?
You did.
I don't know.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Yeah,
Okay.
you did.
Okay. Sometimes you never know what you get.
did.
You see, when you
On
come
the
in somewhere.
11th, we've got to
give
take
me
it
a
in.
second.
It's got
And is he getting his teeth whitened or is he getting his teeth done? What have we been saying about his teeth?
It's pain. He's got pain.
Has he?
Yeah.
So he's got lovely teeth.
Yeah.
Okay, just you can have them now. Yeah. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, give me a minute. And then she's telling me to tell you she's not going until she says hello to the children. Yeah? So she really wants to say hello to the children.
Can I
yeah?
call Luca up?
Just give me 1 minute, hang on a second. And then she's saying she wished you could take the pain away for your mum. Yeah? So, other words, your mum is fine. Is that okay for you?
Fine.
But what I would say is that obviously going around the house, you have got a little bit of energy. But to be honest with you, it's not unharming. It's more your relatives, it's more your mum and your side of the family. There would have been loads of people coming in, but if you bring too many in, you'll complicate it, if that makes any sense to you.
Is there anything in the next room? Do you feel anything?
But I can have a feel. I can have a little go into the next room. Just give me 1 second. Give me a minute. As a matter of fact, you have to take the kids away.
Go away.
You'll have to take them away. You are getting
Go straight take them downstairs.
you'll have to take them down.
Right
because
downstairs
obviously-
now,
okay.
please.
You are actually getting. Sorry, kids. You'll have to go down. Just 1 second. You are actually getting someone that's actually home themselves here. Yeah, you might never know because obviously the history of the house or whatever, but you're certainly getting that feeling, you know what I'm saying? But don't forget, that could be going back before the houses are built or whatever, so you could be just getting...
We've experienced a lot.
Yeah, so, but I'm about sort of just feeling here, if that makes any sense.
Go on.
Yeah, if you don't mind, just give me one second.
Excuse me.
Right, give me a second. You're just getting like granddads in here and different people, do you know what I'm saying? So you haven't got, there's no father-in-law on the other side, it's just the...
Just mum.
Just mum, yeah.
Mum's mum.
Just give me a second a minute. Why is she saying smoking? She wasn't smoking, was she? Smoking? Yeah. Just give me a minute. Hang on a minute. To be honest with you, right, you might find other people or other energies, you might be better feeling them, but to be honest with you, the only person or persons I'm feeling is the people that I've felt.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So it's no use me saying there's someone else here.
Yeah.
It's just what I'm picking up. But you could be probably the same, but knowing other energies that visit you. Yeah. And a lot of people don't realise this, right? Is that you might be walking down the stairs and you might just get a memory of a certain person that you thought of. That means they've come to say hello to you.
What about visions?
Yeah, visions are great because it depends. Are you having visions when you're asleep or awake? Yeah, and seeing people. Yeah. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? So if you're seeing people, that they're more or less coming into your mind because they're trying to give you a message.
I don't know them.
Yeah. Oh, if you don't know them, right? What you're better doing then is trying to switch off because you'll be switched on.
Right,
do you know what I'm saying? So all
what
the way.
About if I was sat here and I'm looking at you now, and I was lying like this, and it's slow. I feel the bed go down, and I feel one kids,
normally,
and I literally have to turn.
Okay, normally if that's happening, right, you've got either, it's only going to be someone in the family. I'll tell you why. Because one, your mum is strong, yeah? So if there was any bad energy in here, your mum would chase them out. You imagine someone knocking on the door, your mum's alive, yeah? And there's a bad energy in here, or someone shouldn't be in here. Your mum is solid, right? So if anyone was to come in and try and disturb any of yous or the kids or anything bad, your family would come in strong to protect you from the other side. Okay. Does that make sense to you? Yeah. I have to be clear, do you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I mean,
I'm watching the telly there.
Yeah.
And I turn to expect one of the kids to be there.
But then it could be your husband's side that's coming in, or it could be your side. You will feel who's sitting on the bed, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But at the moment, I'm not feeling that. All I'm feeling is that your mum is wanting to speak to her daughter, her children, everything like that. Is that okay for you? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but I normally use names anyway, you know what I'm saying, when I'm doing readings, you know what I'm saying. But normally I haven't done, this is my first live one, by the way, so if anyone's tuning in, I normally just come out and then just do like private readings, you know what I'm saying, and different things. But it's the first time that I've actually come in to look for ghosts. Yeah. But really, I was thinking on the way down, I started laughing again a little bit nervous when I first come into it, you know what I'm saying? It was just, you don't know who you're going to end up turning up to. And then what if there wasn't nothing here when I got here? You know what I'm saying? So,
open. Do you know, like, you hear a door open, which I've heard downstairs, and then I'll shout the name out and go, Faith, Anna, is that you? There's no answer. And then the next minute, the patio door will open. And the same for her, she's been upstairs in the bedroom on a laptop. And she's closed the laptop over, shut it down, and at 2:45 in the morning, the music was blasting.
Okay, now, so see, that is typical of phenomena going on. Right, I'll tell you why. Anything to do with the music, anything to do with electricity, anything to do with light, when I'm doing theatre shows and different things, sometimes you'll see, or even I'm doing a private reading, you'll see all the lights start flashing on and off, right? Because we haven't got the physical body. When we go to the spirit world, it's like two of you. So when you've passed over, you're looking at yourself as solid as you was, but you're out of all the physical pain. But you're so happy and so delighted that you're alive, but technically not, you're dead. Yeah? And then what happens is that the shield because everyone's in turmoil and say lost their mum or son or whatever, they shield that away from the person that's passed. So all you know is that you're happy and you're excited that you're alive, because you're as solid as you are. But then all that pressure that you've been through, so you had cancer, diabetes, anything that you would have had is all completely disappeared.
Okay.
But a lot of people don't understand, or they don't understand the process of that. But if I let you know what happened to Mum when she had the alcoholic problem, and she obviously failed you with the drink and everything going on, do you know what I'm saying? When she actually would have went, there would have been people there, but then she would have felt absolutely wonderful. She would have went back to the age that she felt great, that there was no pressure, she keeps saying she felt good at 26. Okay, so you'll have to have a podcast. Yeah, okay.
I'm hearing she was going up.
Yeah, okay. So anyway, it's been lovely meeting you, and thanks for inviting me into your room.